Alright guys, I want to make a short little video on this. Some may know, but if you ordered the drop-in Manton springs from Modern Muscle, I've already removed mine, they recalled them. Apparently they was having trouble with them breaking. Here's the letter they sent. You can read it, pause the video if you need to. They sent me PSI springs, kit 1511. We're going to put those on at no cost, so that's good. But do have to box these up and send them back. I did get the retainers with these, so we'll use those on the new springs. But just wanted to make a short video of that. I'll install a couple here and let you see how that is. But I also wanted to just for fun, as some of you know, I got a 392 block, BGE block. This is a stock 5.7 piston, 3.917 bore. Just want to show the difference. That's how much of a difference there is between a stock bore and a 5.7 and a 392. Just for fun. If you don't know, this is a 4.090 bore on the 392s. But also, might be a change of plans as far as power adder. I don't know if I'm gonna go centrifugal or not. I do have this kit for sale. I might sell it, but I'm thinking about going with the new Whipple. But I've been changing my mind here lately a lot on things, going back and forth, so we'll see. But if you follow my videos before, you know I've always ran positive displacements. Had one on my last car. I just like how the power delivery comes in. Not really messed around with centrifugals, but if you do build one right, they do run good. My opinion is, if you want to push big power, they're good to go. Just from stoplight to stoplight, just like 6-7 pound of boost, I really don't feel like a centrifugal is worth it. But if you want to go big, go for it. Me, I'm just picky, and I really don't like all the charge pipe and everything running everywhere, and have to worry about the pipe blowing off all the time. So right now I'm leaning towards the new Whipple. I know there's 6-rib drive for the 5.7 and 6.4 platform. We might buy the Hellcat conversion, everything we need to convert it over eventually, but we'll see. It's up in the air right now, but more than likely I'll probably be going to Whipple. But I'm going to try to get this thing together. I might run an NA for a little bit, then get the blower, but we'll see. But let's install these springs. Alright, you got new springs, PSI springs, and it comes with locators. You just drop these on, take your factory shims off. These are 5.7 heads. Take your factory shims off, make sure they're seated on there all the way. Just drop your spring on. Then I'll get my valve spring compressor and we'll put them on. Alright, I'll install a couple of them here just for demonstration purposes. But get your valve spring tool. This is mine. It is a knockoff of the one like Comp Cams makes, like the Powerhouse version. I found this one on eBay. You can buy these brand new for like 80 bucks. The off-brand one's made just like the one from Comp Cams. But put it on just like that. Retainer. Got the retainer. Put it on the spring. Put a little cage on it. Got to tighten it down first. Just snug them up. It doesn't have to be He-Man tight. and run the bolt down. And put your keepers on. Your keepers are, I don't know how else I'm going to show it, they are angled. The smaller end goes down and your wider part goes up top. And just kindly hold them together, then let the bolt back off. Simple as that when you got the right tools. Then let's move on to the next one. I'm going to show you real fast what I like to do. Let me grab a hammer. Once I get them all on, I like to take a hammer and tap the valve just to make sure it's seated on there. We'll do one more. Let's see. It's your locator for these springs. Put it on, put your spring on. Retainer, and put your tool on. Keeper. Now this tool can also be used when the heads are installed in the car. You can also use it, so that's the good thing. But one thing I want to point out, now on my 08 I did, like on the passenger side when you got close to the strut tower, I did have to get a shorter bolt so I can get in there to replace it, but it can be done. The driver's side, you really don't need that, but on the passenger side, I found out once you get towards the back on the bottom, the bolt that it comes with is a little long, and it does hit, so just have to get a little shorter bolt. But that's basically how you do them. All the springs are the same height and stuff, so it doesn't matter intake or exhaust on these, for this kit anyway. And you can measure them after you get them on there, or if you got the checker tool, you can do it. But I'll show you the spec sheet if I can get it out. I don't know how well it's going to show up. But I don't know if you can see that or not. That's basically how it's done. Just a short little video. Like I said, as far as the blower goes, we might switch to a Whipple. We'll see. I've talked to a few people on it, and from what they're saying, the drivability is really good on this new Gen 5 Whipple. That was one of my main concerns because I hated the drivability on my Edelbrock. If I was going to keep the car, I would have put the smooth boost on it, most definitely, because it's like a light switch. It was either on or off. But they're saying on the new Whipple, drivability is really good as long as the tune is good. They're saying at lower boost levels, where it's a big head unit, it's almost like a centrifugal, how the power comes in. Like I'm not going to name who I talked to, but the guy said he had a 392 on the dyno. It's pulleyed for 12 pounds on E85, the 392, I'm assuming with a cam and stuff, full bolt-ons, forged bottom end. He said when he smacked it, it jumped to 8 pounds. Then at red line, once he got up to the high RPM where it peaked out at 12 pounds. A car made over 800 wheel, but that was on E85, so take away about 60, then on 93, that's what you get. But that works to a favor in a way with traction, especially on the street, but you can always tune it and take a little power out down low and stuff as far as timing. But he did say up in the higher boost levels, it really comes alive, so we'll see. But I'm pretty much leaning towards the new Whipple right now. But I may change my mind again and just sell this kit and get a bigger Pro Charger kit. It's just hard to say. I already sold the intake manifold, so it's gone. I did have the Edelbrock Victor 2 intake. I already sold it. So just up in the air, we'll see. Just going to do a quick check with the caliber. Got it set to 1.8. See that or not, but that's from the seat, so try to get it lined up on the bottom of that locator, and looks to be it. So that's just a quick rough check, so but that's it all for this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.